Hi there, students. A union, a trade union, or as the Americans would say, a labor union. Okay, a trade union is an organization, normally whose members all belong to the same trade. Well, they can belong to various trades as well, and they act collectively to resolve issues, to resolve problems, like negotiating with their employers. So normally trade unions will supply support. They will recommend that the workers in a certain union go on strike, various different things. Yeah, it's an organization of workers who want to improve the conditions of their employment, to get better wages, to get improved benefits, to get better working conditions, better safety standards, to establish complaint procedures, and various things like that. Okay, let's see, in the UK there are various unions. For example, we have ASLEF, the Associated Society of Locomotive Engineers and Firemen. This we call the train drivers. You could have the BMA, the British Medical Association. This is a union started in 1832. Or you've got Equity. Equity is the union of actors, dancers, people who work on stage, and musicians, things like that. You've got the GMB, the General Municipal Boilermakers and Allied Trade Union. Okay, so trade unions have been around for a long time. I think many people think that trade unions were introduced by Karl Marx, but they were around at least 100 years before that, in the 18th century, with the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. Okay, so trade unions. The government has been strongly criticised by the trade unions. Yeah, a trade union, an organisation that represents people who work in an industry, to protect their rights, to talk with pay and conditions with employers. You have the TUC, the Trade Union Council, or trades union congress, where this is a confederation of various different unions. Okay, so a trade union, the Americans say a labor union. Yeah, the trade unions have recommended that their workers do not go on strike. Normally trade unions undertake collective bargaining with the employer. Yeah, so all of the unions, or all of the workers, are represented as one group, and that gives them a lot more strength. Also, normally trade unions have lawyers and things like that, and can help you. To finance a trade union, normally they take a small amount out of a person's salary each month, and that's what pays for the trade union. Yeah, a trade unionist would be the person. Trade unionism, the idea. Yeah. Okay, so I think nowadays perhaps trade unions are weaker than they used to be, and less. And there are less members of trade unions. I think that perhaps this is because there are less low-paid, unskilled jobs available. Anyway, a trade union, formality, 5 in formality. A union, use that as well. And then, well, yeah, it's a union. These people have joined together as a group, and that's the idea of the unions. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. A trade union, or a labour union as the Americans would put it.